And we're back here at the stock recap show. It is 29 September 2022, and I'm super excited to get into it. And before we do, I just want to say please trade at your own risk, okay? These videos are for educational purposes only, and most people lose money doing this. So just be really careful out there in the markets and take it easy, all right? So let's get into it today. Here's the notable movers. We got a high fly ball, and it is out of here. So there wasn't really any really out of the park home runs. So BBAI was the first notable mover here, and here it is. So definitely not a breakout here, but if you zoom into the 15-minute chart, something's going on. If you look into it, they were awarded a $14.8 million U.S. Army Global Force Information Management System contract. So that's pretty exciting. They're getting government contracts, huge amount of volume today. So that's cool to see. And we're definitely tracking this for tomorrow. EVTL, that was the next notable mover. They do electric planes out of the UK. Okay, so maybe part of this rally here was the British pound coming back a little bit. So when the Bank of England bought back their notes and stuff, that started a little bit of buying in the markets and definitely helped out the pound. So next notable mover is Beat. This is really one of the best looking charts right here. Let's see if on the weekly we can. Okay, so this looks really good. If it can just break this $5 level, then it could really be off to the races here. Definitely been tracking this since 2, so I've been excited to watch it move up over 100% now. And it's still on. It's actually it's not the highest volume it had seen, but it's a lot of green volume coming in. Okay, so that's very encouraging. And back to the catalyst here, they have a patent on the signal transformation from electrocardiogram. Okay, so I think this is to measure if you're having a heart attack, like in the moment, like a wearable device, which sounds pretty cool and futuristic to me. So maybe this does have some merit here. Just be careful because it is a little extended, but you might not get a chance. Like it might pull back to 350 or so, but I think we're seeing 5 or above. And let's talk about the about to break out stocks. So that was the notable movers here. And now here's the about to break out stocks. It could go and it's inside the park. Okay, so these are stocks that have not broken out yet. Most of these stocks end up not working out. Okay, so just know that it's not very high going in, but this did have this was up 24% today. So the market has been a little up and down recently, increased volatility. So if you are looking to enter one of these trades, set it at the previous day's low, like 4 would be a good target entry. And then if you're only looking for 20%, then you set the target at 5 or 25%, right? So that's the first about to break out stock. This H row looks also pretty good. This is borderline breakout right here because you're talking close to yearly highs here. So it looks like back in November it did spike to almost 13. Okay, so definitely watching that $12, $13 level for the breakout higher. Then the last about to break out is ABOS, ABOS, and this had a good Murubuzu candle. It opened at the low, closed at the high, and it started off 2/3 retracement from the previous day. So that's good. We like to see that too. It's, it's retracing normally, and it didn't break the low here. So just track that low of 730-ish, and then the high of 11 would be the next breakout level. And then who knows, could be off to the races with this too, ABOS. So let's get into the scary stocks. This is the last category here. And we have CarMax at the top of the scary stocks. So CarMax here. And this broke through the lows. I think this is at 52-week lows here. Yeah, 52-week lows. So this doesn't really look good. It is on higher volume, so we'll see if the volume dissipates and where this settles out, but it's probably going lower, as well as Piton. Ugh, jeez, this is bad. They had already announced that, it's hitting all-time lows, so that's definitely not a good sign either. And Ape, this is AMC Entertainment, a spinoff of that company. I think they split into a couple parts or something. But this does not look good either. Down 13.95%. Okay, so maybe some stocks to avoid here, the scary stocks. Or who knows, if they look good tomorrow morning, they're up big on big volume with a huge catalyst, then now all of a sudden, all these people that were betting against it are now, they just have to close out their orders because the risk is getting too high. If it's up 100% or something, then all of a sudden, you start to get those panic short sellers actually buying back into the stock, and that's when you see some crazy moves to the upside as well. Okay. And that's it for this stock recap show. If you are interested in accelerating your trade knowledge, we do have a Trade Profit Accelerator program, okay? So that is it for this stock recap show, and I will see you next week. See you then.